Hey, welcome back. We're returning to the wonderful liminal realm of interior worlds. This is the fourth installment, and we're already about halfway through the game, minus any secret levels that we might unlock. We last left off at the theater last time we were here, and I'm excited to explore this creepy cinema complex. I know you know the feeling of walking out of the theater. It's the last show, and just a few staff left that can be seen here and there. There's an eerie stillness to a place that's normally bustling with people and booming sound systems and lights and everything. And this is what liminal spaces are all about, and this game really nails that aesthetic. I was totally surprised by the secret that we found in the school level, so grab some popcorn and let's get liminal. Alright, and welcome back all you backpackers of the backrooms and photographers of the phenomenal. We're returning to one of my favorite liminal space games, Interior Worlds, and we're about halfway through the game. We've reached the theater. Pretty darn creepy, I do say so myself. So we've got 12 anomalies to capture. We're going to start with this one over here. Now, let's see, get this in focus, and I think this will be great with no filter. Yeah, just like that. I like how the wall is kind of like framing, or it's the placement of the shadow is good where it's in this kind of blank spot on the wall, where it's not being like overshadowed by the stuff going on in the door. Otherwise, I think it'd be kind of a busy shot. And not too much further away. What the heck happened in here? That's what I wonder about these settings that we're exploring. Alright, I'm going to try something here too. Zoom in a little bit. This should be good. I'm going to get a closer edge. Now, apparently I captured it, but I don't see it in the shot there. Maybe I'll have to go back and look a little closer at it. It's kind of nice. I modeled my liminal photo expeditions after how this game handles taking screenshots, basically like you're using a camera. So I really liked how the little thumbnail went into the corner, so I emulated that for the rest of my videos. So if that looks familiar, that's why. So let's get our next picture. This can be zoomed all the way out. Let's go, yeah. I figured out you're not capturing the entity unless that little box pops up. Get it on the third there. Ooh, that's a good one. I love the grime streaking down from the menu over there. That's a lot of fun. Where to first? Left or right? Let's go this way. Now, I do admit that this is my second take, my second time going through the game. I did run through this once before. I didn't like how the recording came out, so we're going to run through it again. I'm going to have a much better time with it, and I know you are too. Though, I am going to be editing in the parts where I find the secrets and the VHS tape, just so you can see the screenshots that I captured for that. It's not terribly obvious otherwise. Oof. So we gotta find some keys too. That's another part of what's going on. Let's go in our first theater. Catch a movie, eh? I didn't even look at what movie we're going into. Sounds like a classic. Oh yeah, this was... Oh, shit. I think I captured him. Did you see him? The Shadow Man. I don't know, he seems to show up in all the stages. I like how some of the signs are backwards. Adds to the creepiness. So this is fun. It just plays through like these old-timey, before the preview advertisements. You kind of still see the same thing today. It's just about as hokey. But I like the vintage charm that these have. I sat through and watched all those. You're welcome to, check out the game and watch the movies yourself. It seems like they have a decent amount of playtime here, so it's pretty fun. I can't say that I've seen something quite like that in a game before. Alright, let's throw a filter on this one. What do we want to do? Blue gel's kind of fun. Red looks normal. Let's do black and white to fit with that vintage theme. Actually, I'm going to play around with oversaturated here, but first, I think sepia is the way to go here. Back out a little bit. Yeah, that's the one. I love it, too, because the previews of the photos look so much better. Like, the way the game does it versus how I was trying to do it. Like, I'm just, like, fighting against the game. It felt like this is much better. It's strange how utterly familiar this feels. You can go in pretty much any theater across America and have a pretty similar experience. Though I think they'd get mad at you if you turn the lights out like this. Let's get a picture though. Alright, change from the sepia. There's a little spoiler. Postcard, that's perfect here. No, I don't like that one. Right there. The irony. Okay, let's check out in here. What else do we got? Wish you were here. In this dark, creepy hallway. So I feel so alone. And the music won't stop droning. Alright. So here's this. I want to try this out here. So we're way back here, but if we zoom in, first of all, we're going to go to... You know what? I'm going to try stained. But we got to zoom in till we get that... I don't even think we're close enough here. There we go. It's an odd shot to capture. Alright, bear with me one second. I'm going to turn the lights off, go back down there, get another shot. Start the show. I wonder what we have in here. Okay, so we're gonna go across this way. Ooh, maybe this is better because we get the ambient lighting from... Perfect! Oh, I love that. This one's definitely worth a watch. That's a classic. I love this experience too, that, when you walk out into the theater, it's late, it's the end of the movie, nobody else is here. Perfect example of what liminal spaces are all about. Alright, here is where the first secret I found was. It's an alien hanging out right behind that trash can. I think I'll just cut in the photo that I took of him. Keep the video going. Alright, what's next? Oh, this was where one of the filters was. I think that was a comic book. We'll check that one out here. I think we'll probably take advantage. In my first playthrough, I did use that filter once, but I'll use it in the next stage too, just so we can make sure that we see it. So, sometimes I make decisions where I choose not to edit something in, and I do want to make sure that that's included. Alright, looks like there isn't anything here. I love this creepy red lighting, so we're going to grab that right quick, and then keep going down to the other side of the hall. Get rid of this filter. This will be a good one for not Germa. Let's go with oversaturated. No. Not here. Not comic book. Not hue shifted. Yeah, burning. No, because you don't get the quality of the red. We're just gonna go no filter. So we're zoomed all the way out. Alright, I know we can get a better angle at this. 1 second. Much better. Had to move the garbage can, it was being blocked. Wanted it in the shot. That's fun that the developers even thought of that to be able to kind of move some props around for different photo opportunities. There's a few backrooms games that have done that. Let's see what's in here. Oh, our next photo opportunity. Just so we have a variety of shots, I'm going to turn the flash off and get kind of a close-up here. I like that with the broken mirror. I'm going to stay this far back and just zoom in a bit. Let's see what kind of filters we can throw on here. Let's do film frames. Ooh, very eerie. Kind of like climbing out of the window. But I believe what was here, key that we need for the other side of the hall. I think maybe the aliens was here. It's in one of the bathrooms. I'll point it out when we find it. Let's just keep going. Let's go to the red door. So I think we need to go there to get the other key for the other end of the hallway anyway. If I remember correctly. Oh, the theater is definitely one of my favorites so far. Suburbs was cool. The first, like the prologue and the metro, those were okay. The gas station, yeah, it was alright. But the airport was like nostalgic. This stands out though. It's one of my favorites. I think it's like the color. Lots of color happening here. Okay, we're gonna flick the flashback on. Say that 10 times fast. Turn this off. Hop the aisles. Get a little more height here. Let's go back to... Oh, I like blue here. Let's try it, and then get our aperture adjusted correctly. That is incorrect. And just zoom in a little bit. Let's get more of these chairs in frame. Yes! Can you imagine, like, you've got this seat here. This, like, creepy shadow is just looming over you. Oh, maybe this... I don't know what movies these are. This might have been Night of the Living Dead. Yes, this was the one. I forget what the other one was. George Romero. Uh-oh. This one's a dead end. But we got our key. We got the green key. I watched a little bit of this, but I didn't actually see like how long you can actually watch it for. I wonder if it's the full film. Let me know in the comments if you've played this and you know that. Either way, I'd like to know. Which way? This way, I believe. Past the snack bar. Here's the blue room. We'll need the blue key eventually. Let's hop in here, though. Maybe there's a photo opportunity. No, this is where we were. Duh. Okay. What's this do? Who knows? Oh! Oh, it's like a double switch. Okay. Yeah, let's flip it back on for now. Change up some of the lighting for shots in the hallways here. Let's see. Little Shop of Horrors. The Brain That Couldn't Die. I want to watch that one. Okay. Let's just get a straight on shot. Let's go no filter. Unfiltered. This will be good. Get our aperture adjusted. Zoom in a touch. Ooh, and you can just see it, like, along the side of the hallway. This one thing to remember is, like, just because the anomaly indicator is there, that doesn't mean that's exactly where the shadow is going to be. It almost helps to have, like, played through and see where the shadows are going to show up. It might be random, too. For all I know. I wasn't paying that close attention first time through here. Or any of the other times I've, like, replayed levels. Okay, how do we capture this now? I think this will be the way. The rows of seating here. And the projector going. You know. Seems about right. We'll wait for a good shot on the screen. I think that feels about right. Let's try it. You can kind of see it. It's like along the side of the screen. Didn't turn out great. It's not very dark in here. Oh. The VHS tape, yes. Cool. I'm glad it let me find that again.
Its impact is so terrifying that it may have an unforeseen effect.
That's what I did in the first playthrough. I was standing by the VHS tape when I took that shot. And it had that weird glitch effect. It's kind of neat. I'll bring that one up on screen. Alright, so we got the VHS tape. Let's go take care of that at the end of the hallway here. Before we move on to the next theater room. We are theater hopping. No one's here to tell us no. Okay, what do we do for this? Lights out. Definitely lights out. This will be just a uber close-up. I can't tell where the shadow is. We might be too close. It's hard to tell. And just in case you don't know, this is the same tape every time. It just kind of little indicator, little objective that you need to complete for every level. I believe that if you get, like, I mean, of course, there's achievements that give you 100% completion, but I believe there's also some secrets that you get rewarded with if you happen to find all the secrets. Oh, I don't like this room. Yeah, this is the creepy theater. Oof. What's that say? I hate that noise. I'm taking this picture and getting out of here. Jerma, help us. Alright, let's go. Did I drop something? Oh. Almost ran right by that. Oh, boy. This would be a cool one. Film frames. Black and white. Yeah, that works here. For a good shot with the cockroaches. Yeah. Yeah. I hate cockroaches. Okay, let's go. Creepy room. Okay, that was the VHS tape. Okay. Now we have to find the blue room, which we know is down here. And there's one photo opportunity left. It should be in this room, along with it. Alright. The restroom. Okay. Let's turn this off. Flash on. That might have made a difference in some of the other shots that we did. I kind of like that door in the background. It's kind of nice. But yeah, let's do that. Switch from black and white to oversaturated. Yeah, I want to get at least one of those in here. Oh yeah, you can see it standing at the sink. That's cool, man. All right, so as I mentioned, I previously found all the secrets in here. So if we didn't find them, if you don't see that, or if you see some cuts, that's what that's about. Anyway, on to our next adventure. Let's see what this crazy school is all about. We just walk right through the hallway and exit into the bathroom. Okay. And this one... Yes, okay. This one's still captured. This was one of the secrets. I just jumped into this level for like 30 seconds and decided, I was like, I'm not in the headspace to be recording a video, so coming back to it now. So that's why some of the secrets are missing. Alright, let's get this. I'm gonna stand up. Yeah, I like the toilet in the shot. I don't see the shadow though. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, maybe I'm at the wrong angle. Like, maybe the shadow was like closer over here and I needed to be further away. We know not. Or it was white and I needed to turn out the light. I don't know. I think there's probably a few subtle things about like taking pictures that I don't quite know about the game yet. Which is okay. I'm enjoying it just as much. It's a really fun liminal space exploration game and got a like nostalgic old PlayStation kind of vibe to it that scratches that edge. Alright. So we found one of the secrets. We've got to find the VHS tape. We'll have a couple of film filters and 12 more photos to capture. Okay, so this one seems like this is the angle. Let's try filter. Not burn-in, not broken, stained. Comic book, let's try it. That's terrible. Yeah, I'll save that one for the aliens. I don't think that's appropriate for like the shadow people pictures. Soda, it's funny. Like how the vending machines work and stuff. I think that's important for a game, to have like little interactive elements to it, even if they're not integral to like your objective. Just, it's depth, it's fun. Alright, I want the exit sign in the shot. Oh, get off that. Let's try red gel. Yeah. There we go. It's all jagged. Alright, this is blocked off. Can't get through there yet. And it looks like we can't get through here yet either. So, or here. So we're turning around. Light back on. Admin room, can't get in there. Any open lockers. I gotta keep my eye open for Easter eggs too. I didn't find one in the last level. I don't think I looked hard enough for what the catch was, but it seems like there's an Easter egg in every stage. Okay, that's where I came from. Let's go down this hallway. Our next photo op awaits. Not the compass. Alright. Let's try oversaturated. I actually like this one. I don't think I needed the flash on for that. Maybe that was the problem from the first shot. I'm gonna get off that filter Go back to just regular for now. They're fun to play around with, but I think it'll be a better experience just to keep it regular. Ooh, this is opportune. Looks like this is the VHS room. Yeah. Board and focus a little better. Cool, man. Yeah, I like that better with the light on anyway. Alright, so there's our VHS room for when we find the tape. Gosh, it's not nighttime out. It's either very early morning or after school. Back off a little bit, and then we'll zoom in. Beautiful. Oh, other one right here. Okay. Ooh, that's a cool shot, but I don't know if I captured the shadow. I don't see it in the thumbnail. It's so strange. That's pretty. Just gonna get another shot of this. Yeah. Throw a flashback on it. Seems like it's getting darker. Something looks suspicious about, like, some of these lockers, too. I love that. See if we can get a nice filter on this one. Go this way. Yeah, I like seeing the windows in there. Back to normal. That's a good one. Still no keys. Ooh, looks like the main foyer. Everyone congregates before class. I tell you, I don't miss it. That's for certain. Let's get this. Zoom in just a touch. I don't see the shadow there. Maybe it's... Oh, maybe it's up there. Could be wrong. This is pretty, though. I like the ambient lighting. Some interesting stuff there. Oh yeah, on the other side of the door. I see a white shadow. Nine out of 13 already. We're cruising through this one. Look at you. That's clever. I'm not sure they've ever thrown a secret at us before that was like that, where you needed to, like, zoom in quite a bit. I wonder if that's intentional, like almost a learning curve kind of feel. Can you get 2 in 1? don't think so. Alright, so we'll just focus on this. So this is kind of nice looking down the hallway. That sign. A little bit of the outdoors in there. I like it. I still don't see the shadow though. I'm missing it. I'll have to bring up my screen captures and see if they show up better there. This one I know is going to show up though. Yeah, it's very faint, but it's there. Maybe I should turn the flash off. Well, it seems to be beckoning me. There's something back here. Yes! Our first film filter. Edges camera filter. Let's try that one out coming up here. This looks like something interactable. Yeah, look at that. That was the door that was blocked off from before. Okay. Let me through. Yeah, okay. So we don't have to come back here yet. Let's go to the gym. And then my camera loaded. I bet it escaped through the hole in the wall there. Alright. We have our yellow key. Ooh, very creepy. All the grime. Good picture. Aha! Don't play around in the underground. 040723. I wonder if that's the one for the metro. I gotta take a picture of that. Or a screen cap at least, so I remember. Like an actual screen cap versus the in-game photo. Okay. We have our second secret behind the bleachers. Hello, Mr. Alien. We're gonna do the comic books. And also check out our other new... Yeah, comic book will be well. Ooh, Edges is perfect. Yeah, I like that a lot. Really interesting filter. Alright, let's go this way. There's something behind these bleachers. Not quite. But over there there is. Our second filter. Fish eye camera lens. Okay. That one might be neat for getting some particular shots. If we want to broaden the view of our room, we'll see what that does. Ooh. Very creepy. Okay. Now, thankfully, we don't have to run all the way back. We can just go up the stairs, through this door that we unblocked, and open the yellow lock. To our next photo opportunity. Let's try lines here, see what that does, or edges, rather. Can I go straight on? Yeah, I can't see that at all. If there's a figure there. Which makes sense. I mean, it's a ghost. Why would edges show up there? Doesn't hurt to try, though. And we have a red key. Oh, this is gross. Worth a shot. Okay, we'll have to get off that, though. I want to try Oversaturated is kind of cool here. So with that lunch table in the shot, we're going to crouch down so we can get the light. Yes. That's pretty bad. Just a picture of a wall. No, thank you. Alright, just go back to no filter. I think that's best. Okay, so where was the red door? Definitely gonna need the flash on now. Now we don't need it on. No. What's going on with the lighting? That was the VHS. We didn't find that yet. That's not it. Why does it look like we can go outside here? There it is. Almost ran right by that. Library room. Ooh, that's good. And the blue key. There's something back here. Bro, I just no-clipped. Are you kidding me? Did I just fall into, like, the classrooms? Bro. I had no idea this was coming. Oh. This is astonishing. I had no idea this was tributed in the game. Like before it was even cool. Or maybe like as it was becoming cool. Alright, so I want to get this transition. Kind of remember that by. That's pretty wild, man. I didn't expect that at all. We gotta send the flash on, I think. Okay, I think this will be a better shot. Bro, I had no expectation of, like, no clipping into the backrooms in this game. Like, I was like, oh, it's just kind of adjacent to the backrooms, but they have, like, a full tribute to this here. It's amazing. Here we go. This will be nice. Kind of with the lights. No, actually, okay, hold on. So this is where I want to go with black and white because we have a wider angle to work with. And we can focus in on that door, still capture the light, have a little bit more screen space to work with. Okay. We did get all 13 photo opportunities. We got 2 film filters. We were missing the VHS and maybe like a secret. So I don't know what we're gonna find down here. I just hope that we don't get chased by bacteria. That would be pretty terrifying. I could handle it. Alright, I want to go down this way first. This is a fun shot here. Get black and white. Don't need oversaturated. Yeah, fisheye. Oh, that's funny. Because like the handheld fisheye lens camera that you kind of... Yeah, the effect that you get. The timing of finding that filter was appropriate. Very thoughtful game. I'm just checking to make sure that I don't miss any secrets down here. I hear something. Okay, I'm just running in circles now. Just making sure I check every corner. Hear the damp, squishy footsteps on the carpet. Oh, it looks disgusting, too. All the grime on the walls. I feel like if you're creating like a level 0 environment, it's not level 0 without the grime and the like particles floating through the area that you just feel it on your skin as you play the game. Like I think that's the atmospheric or horror, or the elements of atmospheric horror that you really need to nail with this concept. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, I don't want fisheye anymore. I just want regular. I'm going the wrong way. Alright. Flash on. That's spectacular. Let's just zoom in here. What's swishing around in the water? I always hate that. Why is the water always swishing? We can hop over this, can't we? I don't want to go in there. Not yet, at least. Give me a minute. Let me work up to it. What am I supposed to do with this key now? I'm just gonna be stuck in the backrooms for the rest of the game? Okay, I think this leads back around to the start. Yep. Okay, and I explored that way. So we need to go this way. Check that out. Okay, this is nothing. Oh, this reminds me of Transliminal here. I think I just want to take a picture just for that reason. Yeah, it's exactly this lowered ceiling. I don't even know why you would build something like this. Just to like pass packages under or something. I'm imagining like the original backrooms location being the backrooms of a retail store. You know, what would you use elements of the building like that for? This is awesome. Oh, does our compass work? It does. It's pointing the way. Well, even if there was secrets that we missed, we can always go back and find them again. But not gonna hold me up from seeing what kind of trouble we can get into here. I don't know if I got that or not. Looks like a shadow person, doesn't it? But then when you zoom way close up on it, it doesn't. Oh. Oh. That was amazing. And then our VHS tape. Great. Oh, let's finish the level. That was fantastic. It's like easily moved the game up a full notch in ranking for me. Just in terms of personal rankings, I guess. Now let's see. Okay, so we want to go up this way. No, we don't. That was really fun. I can't get over that. It was a really great tribute. Okay, we can't finish the level yet. We have to turn in the VHS tape. Where was that? I think I got him, but it doesn't show up well on the thumbnail. It's really hard to, like, adjust the aperture so fast. Maybe that's the way to go anyway, because he was walking down that way. No, here it is. Alright. There we are. VHS tape. Let me take a quick double check that we got all the secrets. We indeed did, and have we're at 206 total photos that we've taken on this expedition so far. Alright, yes, straight across this way. Gonna use our blue key to get through the final door. And journey into the next liminal space. I think I have an idea that it's going to be the new one. I mean, it's not, like, relatively new. Yeah, that's exactly it. The forest. This is the new level. I mean, it was added, like, I think last year at some point in February, but we're going to be where we leave off here in the forest next time. I hope you've enjoyed the latest installment of our photo expeditions through interior worlds. This is an awesome liminal space game. It's been out for a little while, but still worth taking a look at. So if you enjoyed the video, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel so you can see when we have more of these liminal photo expeditions coming up. And if you enjoyed interior worlds and want to see my other videos on it, click the link here. Thanks for hanging out. Stay liminal. I know.